Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Mike Toledo. I am talking about a new tutorial that we are just put out. It is called How to Keep Your Sharp. Actually, I'm going to say that again. It's how to fix a sharp dent. So, and how do you do it clean? So that's pretty much it. A lot of guys have a hard time, believe it or not, even if you're a veteran tech. Are you able to glass your dents out? And most of the time it can be hard, especially if you're doing a sharp dent on a black vehicle. Well, this tutorial is about that. I know a lot of techs, that's the number one thing when they come see me. If they went to school or maybe they've been doing it for a few years, but they just can't finalize that last 5-10%. And this is what this tutorial is about. So let me get into it. So we're talking about the Never Loose too. So we're going to talk about that. Talk about this new cool little product that came out. Got to check them out. It's carbon-tech-pdr-tools.com. You can see it mounts on the back right there. But I have a full tutorial coming out. It's actually a spotlight tutorial that Todd came out and we did that. But anyhow, this is what we're going to talk about. There is one dent here right there, but then there's another one you can see on that front door there. It doesn't look deep. It kind of looks soft from here. But when we put those lines on there, which we're doing right there, it's pretty sharp. And you really still can't see the identity. This is the main thing too, is a lot of guys can underestimate it. And what I mean by that is that you assume it's a normal ding and then you start working it. And all of a sudden you're like, oh man, it's got a crease pit in here. Not only is it just a pit, but it's a crease. And this is exactly what this type of dent is. So you can see that we're going to talk about how we approach this dent with what tools. I break it down, explain it, what the lines do. Of course, I shoot in high definition so you can see exact details as much as you want. Okay. And I do break it down. Okay, we talk about different angles, about how I'm holding the tool, about the positioning that I'm looking at, just a couple things like that. You can see them actually zoom in on these shots. I shoot it in 4K, but I render it out in 1080p. You'll still get a super sharp, crisp, clear video, as you can tell right here. And I break down the characteristics of what the lines are telling me, and it doesn't listen. If you're like, oh, I'm not a line guy, I'm not gonna understand it. Actually, you will understand it, especially if I explain it to you. And it doesn't matter if you're a fog guy, it doesn't matter if you're a line guy. The technique is gonna make sense to you because it's about how to control that center, how to release it, what tools to use, things to look for, and suggestions and some tips. Talk about the VIP tap down. Now those marks are not scratches or chips in there. Sometimes the tap downs and the ones I was using gets a little dirty, but we'll talk more about that too as well. This dent comes out amazing. We're talking about sharp tools. This is a PDR finesse tool. We're talking about how you can pinpoint that center. A lot of back and forth, a lot of going in depth of the dent. There's going to be a lot of passes in this video because you just can't sit there and just muscle this dent out. You have to be very cautious and keep that dent clean, and obviously keep that paint from cracking, getting worse. And we'll talk about that. So we go through the whole 9 yards of this dent. It's about, I'd say, probably about a good. There it is, glassed right there. It's probably a good 15-20 minute video. I'm not going to lie, about 15 minutes, but just straight through video. I think you'll really appreciate it. Like I said, it's glassed out. It looks perfect. And these are probably the videos that you want to see because you want to know how you get from this, get to this part right there to obviously to this part. Okay. So I hope you guys check it out. If you are not a member, please join denttrainer.com. I've never had anybody say that they want their money back unless they had no clue what they're talking about. They didn't know what PDR was. But I've never had anybody who is passionate about PDR or who wants to seriously get into PDR, or any techs that's already been into PDR, say they don't like it. So I guarantee you will like it if you sign up. Plus you get tool discounts, tool benefits. You become part of the exclusive group that we have. So join denttrainer.com. I think we actually still have some specials left. So my name is Mike Toledo. I hope you enjoy this latest video. I'll see you in Dent Trainer. Take care.